know if you spent any significant time outside today, it was hard to find any relief really when it came to the heat and humidity. This is a confirmed tornado that is on the ground near Good Hope in McDonough County, 9 miles north of Macomb. That's what we're tracking for the week. Several days of wet weather, kind of the pattern here. We are in the spring season, and of course, we're going to get our fair share of that. Wednesday really looks to be the only truly entire dry day throughout much of the week, and temperatures are going to be several degrees below average for this time of the year, generally being into the middle and lower 60s. Want to show you what's going on there. Like I said, that warning there, that tornado warning that was for McDonough County, now that has expired. The National Weather Service canceling that. We're all clear right now across the region. Notice no warnings. As it continues to sag its way off towards the southeaster, that will bring us a chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms early on tomorrow morning, though. And of course, those temperatures looking much better, as well as we'll top out only into the middle 80s as we head towards the afternoon hours. A severe thunderstorm warning issued for southeastern Adams County. This storm located near Cayson, that continues to track very, very slowly to the northeast. In order to do that, either take a yardstick or a ruler. You can use one or the other. What you'll want to do is either find a flat spot on the ground, preferably concrete, maybe a patio or a park bench or anything like that. There's that severe outlook for you. Just want to show you, we do have a marginal risk right now put out by the Storm Prediction Center, but I think the severe risk going to be well off for our south for our Sunday. But a different story across Macomb. Thunderstorms, showers taking place there. Look at the temperature drop, 71 degrees now there. Winds have picked up, of course, 21 miles per hour and 74% humidity there. Land of those winds, obviously a noticeable factor today. Gusts 25, close to 30 miles an hour this afternoon. Still out of the southeast, that's pumping in a lot of this warm air advection into the region, and it's going to play another role in why we're going to be so warm this week. Temperatures were a few degrees cooler today than, of course, what we saw Saturday, where we had heat index values up near 110 degrees. That heat advisory expired for most of us today, and we had some counties lingering into it, but now it has expired for everybody, and those temperatures finally starting to cool off a little bit. We are going to get some relief from the heat. It's going to come in the form of a cold front that's moving across portions of Iowa right now, and that will also bring rain chances, especially on Monday through the morning hours there. I think most of it wrapping up by the afternoon, and we'll see plenty of dry time as well. And then for what we're tracking for the rest of the week is quiet and really dry conditions out there. We'll get northwesterly flow to work its way on in, giving us those dry conditions out there. Sitting outside though, live look on our Quincy sky cam right now. Current conditions out at the regional airport, 84 degrees. Fair skies out there with a light south wind at 7 miles an hour. Over in Macomb, much of the same right now. Temperatures a few degrees cooler, 80 degrees. Fair skies as well with a south wind at 6 miles an hour. It's currently 84 degrees in Keokuk, 82 up near Fort Madison, 82 as well in Kirksville, 80 in Novelty. It's currently 83 degrees down in Barrie and 82 degrees in Mount Sterling as well as Pittsfield at this time. Still feeling rather warm out there. Those dew points are still up into the 70s right now. That, of course, making these heat index values still feel into the 90s. 96 degrees is the heat index in Keokuk, still feeling like 93 here in Quincy and 90s across the board. Once that cold front works its way on in, though, that will knock those down a little bit. Winds still out of the south, and like I mentioned also, once that front moves on through, wind's going to be out of the northwest instead, giving us more relief and of course drier conditions working their way on in. We do have some pop-up showers working through. We had a few raindrops earlier this evening, a little bit maybe heavier rain across portions of northeast Missouri there. That's all we're really expecting with this. Not expecting any severe weather, of course, and not really expecting any thunderstorms. We'll show you where that boundary is located across portions of central Iowa there. They had a few thunderstorms and a few severe thunderstorm warnings as well. It's slowly making its way off towards the southeast there. It'll eventually arrive into our area as we head towards early tomorrow morning. Forecast in motion presented by Full Service Roofing. Yeah, it really kind of knocks that in there. There's that cold front working in, a few scattered showers, and maybe even a rumble of thunder through the morning. I think most of this clears out though as we head towards the middle of the afternoon there. We'll still see a few bit of clouds in the sky, but a little bit more sunshine as well. And then as we head towards really tomorrow night, clearing skies out there, setting up a pretty fantastic Tuesday. Much more mild temperatures, only expected to be into the lower 80s, more sunshine, and that's really going to be the trend as we go throughout much of the week. Dry conditions out there, those temperatures remaining pretty mild into the lower and middle 80s across the region. How much rain are we really expecting? Yeah, not a whole lot, maybe 1/10 of an inch across some locations out there, maybe 2/10 near Monroe City, but really is going to be enough maybe just to get the pavement wet in some locations. 77 tonight though, mostly cloudy. Of course, a scattered shower is possible. A better chance of showers and thunderstorm coverage tomorrow morning. 85 is the high, and of course, there's that relief from the heat. Not quite as warm out there. Even better conditions for Tuesday. Mostly sunny skies, 83 degrees. 63 is the overnight low. A little bit warmer for Wednesday and Thursday. Back up into the middle and upper 80s there. Still lots of sunshine. We're continuing track later on in the week, and maybe next weekend we could see a few more scattered showers pop up. But I think for the most part, I'll elect to keep the forecast dry for right now. And of course, those mild conditions are staying with us.
The spring season brings many benefits with it. The exception, seasonal allergies. If you're lucky and not feeling any ill effects from the high pollen levels, then you've probably seen a thin layer of the fine dust on your car. But it's not just one specific type of pollen that could be affecting you right now. According to the St. Louis Pollen and Mold Center, grass pollen levels are at the highest they have been and recently spiked over the last 2 weeks. The tree and mold count currently is sitting at a moderate level. Tree pollen counts have dropped some since they peaked in the last week of April. The weed pollen levels are still sitting low as of right now, but will increase more during the middle of the summer. But not every day will pollen levels be high. Take, for example, on Tuesday, our allergy index was a 9.5 out of 12, according to pollen.com, compared to Wednesday's forecasted allergy index of 4.4 out of 12.
And there are several factors that limit pollen numbers throughout the year. One of them is rain showers. It's a big one. It's sort of a washing of the air. It knocks a lot of that pollen back down to the ground. Also, little to no wind plays a huge factor in limiting the pollen numbers in the pollen index. None of that blowing of the pollen all around. And also certain times of the year. Sometimes pollen's higher for certain plants, and of course other times it's dormant during other times of the year.
And while it can be hard for those who have allergies to not have any symptoms, allergists recommend keeping windows and doors shut at home at all times and to take a shower after being outside. They also recommend wearing a mask while mowing the lawn or doing other chores outdoors. With a look at your allergy report, I'm Cayson Frerichs.